Hi, my name is Muda, student of AT220 with student number of 2021626862. For this video, assignment for subjects Agr569, I will share with you about what are the benefits of biotech crop. What is biotechnology and how it is used in agriculture? Biotechnology is the application of scientific techniques to modify and improve plants, animals, and microorganisms to enhance their value. Agricultural biotechnology is the area of biotechnology involving application to agriculture. Agricultural biotechnology has been practiced for a long time as people have sought to improve agriculturally important organisms by selection and breeding. An example of traditional agricultural biotechnology is the development of disease-resistant wheat varieties by cross-breeding different wheat types until the desired disease resistance was present in a resulting new variety. So for today, I will share the benefit that we can get from the genetics crop. Everything in life has its benefit and risk, and genetic engineering is no exemption. Much has been said about the potential risks of genetic engineering technology, but so far, there is little evidence from scientific studies that their risks are real. Transgenic organisms can offer a range of benefits above and beyond those that emerge from innovation in traditional agricultural biotechnology. Following are the few examples of benefits resulting from applying currently available genetic engineering techniques to agricultural biotechnology. So, the first benefit that we can get from crop biotechnology was it can enhance crop protection. Farmers use crop protection technologies because they provide cost-effective solutions to pest problems, which if left uncontrolled would severely lower yields. Crops such as corn, cotton, and potato have been successfully transformed through genetic engineering to make a protein that kills certain insects when they feed on the plants. The protein is from the soil bacterium called Bacillus thuringiensis, which has been used for decades as the active ingredients of some natural insecticides. In some cases, an effective transgenic crop protection technology can control pests better and more cheaply than existing technologies. For example, with Bacillus thuringiensis engineered into a corn crop, the entire crop is resistant to certain pests, not just the part of the plant to which Bacillus thuringiensis insecticide has been applied. In these cases, yield increase as the new technology provides more effective control. In other cases, a new technology is adopted because it is less expensive than a current technology with equivalent control. There are cases in which new technology is not adopted because for one reason or another, it is not competitive with the existing technology. For example, organic farmers apply Bacillus thuringiensis as an insecticide to control insect pests in their crop. Yet, they may consider transgenic Bacillus thuringiensis crops to be unacceptable. The second benefit that we can get from agricultural biotechnology is it can improve in food processing. The first food products resulting from genetic engineering technology to receive regulatory approval in 1990 was chymosin, an enzyme produced by genetically engineered bacteria. It replaced calf rennet in cheese making and is now used in 60% of all cheese manufactured. Its benefits include increased purity, a reliable supply, a 50% cost reduction, and high cheese yield efficiency. Next benefit is it can improve nutritional value. Genetic engineering has allowed new options for improving the nutritional value, flavor, and the texture of food. Transgenic crops in development include soybean with higher protein content, potatoes with more nutritionally available starch and improved amino acid content, bean with more essential amino acids, and rice with the ability to produce beta-carotene, a precursor of vitamin A, to help prevent blindness in people who have nutritionally inadequate diets. The next one is we can have better flavor of the crop. Flavor can be altered by enhancing the activity of plant enzymes that transform aroma precursors into flavoring compounds. So we can have example like we can have better watermelon, more hot chilies, and others. The most important benefit for biotechnology crop is it can increase crop productivity. Biotechnology has helped to increase crop productivity by introducing such qualities as disease resistance and increased drought tolerance to the crops. Now, researchers can select genes for disease resistance from other species and transfer them to important crops. For example, researchers have developed two varieties of papaya resistant to papaya ring spot virus by transferring one of the virus genes to papaya to create resistance in the plants. Seeds of the two varieties named Sun Up and Rainbow have been distributed under licensing agreement to papaya growers since 1998. Further examples come from the dry climates, where crops must use water as efficiently as possible. Genes from naturally drought-resistant plants can be used to increase drought tolerance in many crop varieties. The third one was fresher produce. Genetic engineering can result in improved keeping properties to make transport of fresh produce easier, giving consumers access to nutritionally valuable whole food and preventing decay, damage, and loss of nutrients. For an example, remember one of those genetic engineering tomatoes called Flavor Saver is a transgenic tomatoes with delayed softening that can be vine, ripened, and still be shipped without bruising. Research is underway to make similar modification to broccoli, celery, carrots, melon, and raspberry. The shelf life of some processed food, such as peanuts, has been also improved by using ingredients that have had their fatty acid profile modified. The fourth benefit, that is environmental benefit. When genetic engineering results in reduced pesticide dependence, we have less pesticide residues on food. We reduce pesticide leaching into groundwater, and we minimize farm workers' exposure to hazardous products. With Bacillus thuringiensis, cotton resistant to three major pests, the transgenic variety now represents half of the US cotton crop and has thereby reduced total world insecticide use by 15%. Also, according to the US Food and Drugs Administration, or we call it FDA, increase in adoption of herbicide-tolerant soybean were associated with small increase in yield and variable profit but significant decrease in herbicide use. Last but not least is a benefit for developing countries. Genetic engineering technologies can help to improve health conditions in less developed countries. Researchers from the Swiss Federal Institute of Technology Institute for Plant Science inserted genes from a daffodil and a bacterium into rice plant to produce golden rice, which has sufficient beta-carotene to meet total vitamin A requirement in developing countries with rice-based diets, for example, Malaysia. This crop has potential to significantly improve vitamin uptake in poverty-stricken areas where vitamin supplements are costly and difficult to distribute, and vitamin A deficiency leads to blindness in children. So, for the conclusion, responsible scientists, farmers, food manufacturers, and policymakers recognize that the use of transgenic organisms should be considered very carefully to ensure that they pose no environmental and health risks, or at least no more than the use of current crops and practices. Modern biotechnology represents unique application of science that can be used for the betterment of society through development of crops with improved nutritional quality, resistance to pests and disease, and reduced cost of production. Biotechnology in the form of genetic engineering is a facet of science that has the potential to provide important benefit if used carefully and ethically. Society should be provided with a balanced view of the fundamental of biotechnology and genetic engineering, the process used in developing transgenic organisms, the types of genetic material used, and the benefit and risk of the new technology.